I thought nights were supposed to be quiet, safe. But when the world goes silent, you start to notice sounds you were never meant to hear. And some of them come from the other side of your door. It was almost midnight when I heard the first knock. 3 slow, deliberate knocks on my apartment door. At first, I froze. I wasn't expecting anyone. I lived alone on the 4th floor of an old building. Most of my neighbors were elderly, asleep by 9. Carefully, I tiptoed to the door and pressed my eye to the peephole. The hallway was empty. There was just dim yellow light and silence. I tried to laugh it off. Maybe someone drunk knocked on the wrong door. Maybe kids were messing around. But the thought stuck in my head. Who plays pranks at midnight in a building this quiet? 10 minutes passed. I was just starting to calm down when it came again. 3 knocks. But this time, it was louder. I rushed to the door, looked through the peephole, and again, no one. My throat went dry. Against my better judgment, I opened the door. The hallway stretched out, completely empty. No footsteps, no voices. Just that faint buzzing from the old light bulb overhead. I shut the door quickly and locked it. Then, I did something I almost regret. I decided to wait by the door. I sat on the floor with the lights off, holding my breath, listening. Every creak of the old pipes made me tense up. My phone screen lit the dark, the minutes crawling by painfully slow. At 12:47, it happened again. 3 knocks. But this time it was so loud, the door rattled. I stared at the peephole. My heart pounded. Nothing. The hallway was empty. The next night, I set my phone to record video of the door. If this was a prank, I wanted proof. Around the same time, the knocking came again. 3 sharp bangs echoing through the apartment. I forced myself not to move, not to answer. Eventually the noise stopped. In the morning, I played the video back, and there it was. Right as the knocks began, a shadow slid across the door. Broad shoulders, a head, the outline of someone standing just inches away. But in the peephole, and in the hallway itself, there had been no one. I told the landlord about it. He sighed like he'd heard it before. Finally, he said, "You're not the first tenant in that unit to complain. The last guy left suddenly. After weeks of hearing knocks, no one else did." That night, I packed a bag and slept at a friend's place. When I came back the next morning, something was waiting. On the floor by the door, slid halfway under the welcome mat, was a piece of paper. In clear, deliberate handwriting, just 3 words. Open the door. I moved out the same week. But sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, I swear I still hear it. 3 slow knocks. And I will never open the door again.